Okay, so sorry for the abrupt finish of the other video, but I needed to get the sewing done around those pockets. So first thing I wanted to show you is I went ahead and put the long belly bands and the pockets in. So what I did is I went ahead and put the long belly bands right on these pink sheets, and I put the pockets in the very back. And I thought that looked really pretty cool. So we've got a pocket back here. So this one, the belly band is on the pink sheet. And our pocket, I tried to match the pockets as best I could to the back. I didn't want them to be the same, and I'll show you. This one back here, this is the same, kind of the same design as this, so I didn't want to put this one on there, but I thought these came out really good. And then of course this belly band is on this one. Oh, and what I ended up doing was I kind of thought I would sew them with pink thread, and that anytime I did sewing in here I would continue it with pink thread. Then I realized that these tall belly bands are done in green, and I didn't have any pink. I had a pink bobbin, but I didn't have a spool of pink thread. I must have been out. So I ended up, if you can tell, I did them in orange. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's so cool because it's still very tropical looking. So we did them in orange. So I thought the next thing I thought we would do is, because we ended up making pockets, I wanted to do a horizontal belly band. And so I was kind of looking at my stuff, and I realized I had some of these. I don't know, you can get these in the fabric store. I'm sure I got them at Joann's. It was a whole bundle of these, and I thought these would make cool belly bands, but they are fabric. And I know I thought I had a piece. Let me get these. I had a piece that was about the right size of a belly band, and I thought I would go ahead and use that. Oh, not there. Oh, here it is. So I held that up to the journal, and it's right about the right size to go across to make a horizontal belly band. Okay, so I thought I would cut 3 more, and I did have 3 different fabrics. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 2 more, excuse me, about that size. Find my fabric scissors. And then I'll show you what we're going to do. They don't have to be exact, but about. So there's one. And then the other one was not this one. It was... had toucans. Oh, that's the one with the toucans. Okay. And this is the pure pink, and the ones with the toucans. And I thought I had another one. Oh, here we go. And oh no, that's the same. I thought I had a third one. Maybe not. Maybe it was just the way it was cut. Let me try one more time. So this one is the same as that. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have toucans on it, so this one's different. Looks similar though, doesn't it? And I'm thinking, first of all, that I need to probably straighten an edge, because if I do this, then I would be... What if I cut it like right there? Cut this little parrot's head off, but that's okay. I want to get the... okay, and I'm going to put these in my fabric scraps. These are still long enough to use for other things, so I'll put these away. Oh, that's my paper scraps. I don't want to put it in there. I want to put it in my fabric scraps. Okay, So the next thing I thought is these are just fabric, and if you try to just put these on a page, it'll work. But I saved pieces of cardboard, and we're going to cover it anyways. So I'm not really sure. Usually I put belly bands on pages that have other designs so I don't take up writing space, but you know, you can't really do that in every journal. But we could do a belly band if we do it on the back of the pink page. Maybe that would work. Yes, that will work. So what I want to do is I'm going to get my Fabri-Tac. And I'm going to cut some of this cardboard. And remember, we don't care about the back. So, because you don't see it. So I'm going to take this. I just don't want anything that'll show, but I need something that's going to be sturdy enough. So I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of Fabri-Tac because I can sew these on. Take a little bit of Fabri-Tac and just go right across here just to hold it on. Okay. There. I'm just letting this edge hang off the bottom. I don't care about that too much. Okay. And then I want my scissors, and I could cut this to size, but this is just as easy if I want to cut just I'm cutting just below this. Okay, perfect. And then we'll cut it right off at the end. Then that's ready to be sewn. So with that in mind, let's pick a couple of other pieces of cardboard that we don't mind getting rid of. Here's one. I don't usually use these for much because they have the torn edge there, so we could use that. If I have any more like that. If not, we can use a different one. Here's one. Okay. These are all the end pieces when I cut up my boxes. These are the end pieces I save for just this purpose to use. So this one I'm going to probably go ahead and cut in advance. So let's cut right here. We want our zigzag to hang off a little bit off the edge. So we're going to cut right about there. I'm going to go ahead and cut another one the same size. If I need to trim it, I can, but about the same size. And then we want to use our Fabri-Tac just in the center part because we're going to sew this on, but I just need something to hold it on while I sew. So that looks like this end we could just trim off just a smidge. Perfect. Okay, there's two. And then we'll do the same with this one. Perfect. Okay. So these will need to go over to the sewing machine. So I'm going to pause it for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and sew them, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and sewed these onto the cards, and I did some kind of double stitching, messy stitching. I like that. And I was trying to think of what we could put on them to decorate them, but honestly, I think the fabric is decorated enough. If we decide later we want to put something on, we can. So I'm going to go ahead and add these to our journals. And honestly, we're putting them on the back of the pink pages, and I don't think it makes a difference which one goes in which journal. So I'm just going to open them up to those pages. And just that maybe one of these blue ones will go here just because it's blue. It looks like I'm going to have to trim this off just a little bit. To make it fit well, okay. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this because actually the back of these are cardboard. So I'm going to use the art glitter glue. And we're only going to do the sides because they're going to be a horizontal belly band, so we can tuck something behind it. Pretty. Nice. There's one. Maybe I'll put this one. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference really. Yeah, I think that's fine. This one I don't think I need to trim because my material's trimmed right to the edge. Because I have thread on here and it's cardboard, I'm adding a little extra glue to hold it. And then what these are good for, people that have done journals or know journals understand what they are, but a beginner might not. This is where you can tuck a tag or some journaling cards or something behind it. Sometimes I just add, excuse me, folded paper for journaling. Okay, so that one's done. And this is our last one. And I don't think I need to trim. Maybe I'll trim the cardboard just a hair on this edge. I can hold the fabric back a little bit. Hold on. Come on, don't chew on there, honey. Puppy's chewing on my sewing machine foot. He likes to chew everything. I have to be careful if I drop anything on the floor in here. Because he will chew it up. He also could swallow something, so you have to be very careful. Since I use pins, you know, sharp things that you don't want him to get a hold of. Not that I wasn't always careful, haha. Okay, so we've got our belly bands in. So I'm really loving how these are starting to come together. So let's flip through, see what we got. We've got our, excuse me, our vertical belly bands here, our horizontal belly bands here, and then we went ahead and put our pockets in. So I'll show you real quick. We've got our vertical belly band, our horizontal belly band, and our pocket in the back. I love these pockets. They came out really good. Let's see. So we've got our vertical belly band here. On the back of that pink page, we put our horizontal belly band in fabric. And then we've got our pocket in the back. How pretty. Okay, so I'm not sure. I think the next video we will go ahead and start decorating some ephemera, maybe put our tucks in and decorate those. I have some Rita Donnelly flips I want to add in here. We'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Excuse me, please subscribe, like, and maybe share the video. I'd appreciate it. Again, thank you to all my subscribers, past, future, present. You're really helping my channel grow, and I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video, everybody. Bye.